equipments have been exported to most of the countries in the world, including Asia, America, Africa, and Oceania. We attend more than 10 exhibitions every year to attract customers. Now, please follow me. I will show you our showroom. As we can see, here is a wall to show all the certificates we have. Our machine can meet all the demands and standards from different countries. All the machines we produce are verified by CE, ISO, and etc. The feedbacks we got from different customers are great. Lots of customers from different countries visit our factory every year. As we can see, there are many tables and chairs in our showroom. They are used to receive clients. After clients visit the machine, they want to know. Clients can have a rest sitting on the chairs. On the other hand, we can continue the next step of the cooperation. At the same time, our beautiful cutting samples can also be shown to clients. This is 40 millimeters carbon steel cutting sample. This is 35 millimeters carbon steel cutting sample. This is 30 millimeters carbon steel cutting sample. This is the table of heaven. All the parts of this table are cut by our 6 kilowatt fiber laser machine. I will introduce you later. As a high reflective material, brass can also be cut by our fiber laser machine. And as we can see, it has very beautiful cutting edge. All the samples show the skilled cutting technology and high cutting precision. Leapion machinery is a as we can see from this map, we've already sold considerable machines to most of the countries and regions in the world. There are lots of photos to show that our technician train for clients. This is the exhibition in Vietnam. That is our technician train for South Korea customers. This is our technician to train for Thailand customers. That is our technician train for Slovenia customer. And this is for train for Egyptian customer. This is our technician train for Brazil customer. This is also train for Brazil customer. That is our technician to train for a Spanish customer. But why can we have such high cutting technology? Please follow me. I will show you the answers. All the parts we use on the machine are original and imported. They are neatly placed on this table. Let's have a look. This is multivariate rejection gear. This is shape cut control system. This is a control handle. This is Retail's autofocus laser head, a Swiss brand. These are Yaskawa drivers, a Japanese brand. These are Yaskawa servo motors. And this is a helical gear. This is Hyven slider, a Taiwan brand. These are SMC pneumatic valves. And this is Schneider breaker. And this is Schneider switching power supply. This is 1 kilowatt max laser source. We are the VIP of Max Laser Source. We can get the best price of Max Laser. If you need it, welcome to contact us. We'll offer you the best price. In the following time, I will introduce you our 6 kilowatt fiber laser cutting machine. Please follow me. This is our high-quality fiber laser cutting machine. The working area is 6,000 multiplied 2,000 millimeters. The laser power is 6 kilowatt max. The control system we use is SIPCAT 2000. The laser head we use is Retail's BM115. Now let our technician show you how to operate it. This is the control panel. This is the cutting sample. It's a 6 millimeter carbon steel. As we can see, the cutting edge is really beautiful. Thanks for our technicians' support. Now please follow me. I will introduce you our 4-color fiber laser cutting machine. 成功。 This is our 4-color fiber laser cutting machine. The working area is 3000 multiplied 1500 millimeters with an exchange table. The laser power is 1 kilowatt max laser source. The control system we use is CPCAT 2000. And as we can see from this sequence, there are 2 cameras on the machine. One is used to take videos of cutting head, and another one to take videos of exchange platform. Now let our technician show you how it works. This is cutting 1 millimeter stainless steel. In the following time, my colleague Leo will introduce this machine to you. Welcome, Leo.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I come from Leapion Machinery Company, and I will continue to introduce our fiber laser cut machine. And as you can see, this one is a big size machine, and this one is includes the full cover. And you can see the color of this cover is white, and it's beautiful color. And for this machine, it is also include the exchange table. The exchange table is on the back side. And also you can see this one is our control cabinet. And next to the control cabinet, this one is a water chiller. And the function of the water chiller is for cooling the laser source and the laser head. And as you can see, here is a tank. For this one, this is a nitrogen tank. It is fulfilled with a nitrogen gas. And also you can see this part. This part is a loading and unloading system. It is fully automatically loading and unloading system. And it means this part can help you loading the materials on the table. And I just mentioned that this machine is includes the exchange table. And from here, you can see the second table. And from this part, this loading and unloading system is fully pneumatic and automatically. It can save your time and help you to increase your efficiency. And we just saw our technician start cutting sample just now, and we can come back to see some more details. From here, the first one, we can check the control cabinet first, and you can see this is the first door, and the side door is here. The power of this model machine, we are using 1000 laser power right now, and we can also change the laser power to more higher power, like 2000 power or 3000 or more power. And you can see this one is a max laser source. This one is a 1000 watt. And because about this part is switch power. the power switch, and we are using the Schneider brand. And for this part, and you can see it's the driver for the servo motors, and we are using the Fuji brand from Japan. And this control cabinet is also with the light from here. When you open the door, the light is on. When you close the door, the light is off. And as you can see, here is the second door. Second door is here. From here, this is the main switch of the whole machine here. And this part is automatically height control. The brand is from Sipcat, and the model is BCS 100. And for this one is the host of the computer. And we are not using the personal computer, we are using the industrial computer. And as you can see, this one is the Max laser source. Max is a brand from China. It is from Shenzhen city, and now it is one of the famous brands in the world. As you can see, this is the control panel. It's the big screen here, and we are using the Sipcat control system. As you can see, this part is a cutting design part, and you can see where is the laser, and the cutting speed, cutting power, and also the following, and also the focus. And you can also see the cutting information from here. From here, you can see the total cutting length, and also the move length, and also the pressing count, and also the processing time is 7 minutes. And also other functions from here. If the laser is on, and this part is on. And this part is a blow. And this part is back to the original point. And also the x-axis speed and y-axis speed, and also z-axis speed. And you can also see this part. This is a camera 1 and camera 2. There is 2 cameras on this machine. The first one is inside of the machine, and you can see the cutting details and the cutting samples. And from this second camera, as you can see the exchange table, you can see the back side of the machine. And you can see the cutting process. We are using the Ritos brand cutting head. Ritos brand is a brand from Switzerland. And as you can see, there is many light inside of the machine. And also this one is a camera 1. The size of this one is 30-15. It means the width of this machine is 1.5 meters, and the length of this machine is 3 meters. And you can see we almost finished this design. Okay, done. We can check our design. You can come closer. As you can see, the cutting accuracy and the cutting edge, it is beautiful. About this material, this is a 1 millimeter stainless steel, and we are using the nitrogen gas. And we can check more about this control system. And we know many customers is from all over the world, and this control system can change the many languages. As you can see, the first one is the Chinese language, and also German language, English, Spanish, and France, also Italian, many languages, also Korean and Japanese, and also Russian and Portuguese. And also come here, you can see here is a device attached to the control cabinet. This part is an air conditioner, and this part is for cooling the whole control cabinet, because you know when the laser source work and when all the electrical components works, it will be more hot inside of this part, and so we are using this part. This part, the brand is Tongfei. Tongfei brand is one of the most famous brand air conditioner in China. And you can also see the temperature. Temperature here is 22 degrees here. And you can also see this part. This part is a water chiller. And you can see the high temperature and low temperature. The high temperature right now is 28.5 degrees, and low temperature now is 24.5. And you can see two screens, the first screen and the second screen. It means you can control the high temperature independently, and you can also control the low temperature independently. And the brand of this water chiller, it is S&A from China, and it is also most famous brand in China. And we just mentioned we were cutting the 1 millimeter stainless steel, and we are using the nitrogen gas. And you can see this part. This part is a gas tank. It is full with nitrogen gas. And about this part is nitrogen valve. When you order the machine from our company, and we will give this valve for free. And you also know this machine, it is include the auto loading and unloading system. And this control cabinet, is a control cabinet for the loading and unloading system. And this control panel is to control the loading unloading system. And you can see the brand of this screen, it is Delta from Taiwan. Next machine, we are going to introduce our 6 kilowatts and also a big size machine. And the size of this one is 60-20 size. The most difference between this one and that big machine is that machine is enclosed type, but this machine is open type. You can see this is not included cover. And the working size of this one, the widen from here to there. From here to there, it is 2 meters. And from here to the end, it is 6 meters. The big working size means you can put more bigger metal sheet on the table. And also, you know, this one is also a fiber laser cut machine. It is for cutting the stainless steel, carbon steel, and so on. Also, copper, and also materials. And now we are going to cut some carbon steel samples for you. And here, this is a finished sample. It is carbon steel. And as you can see, the surface is very beautiful. And it is also very shiny. From here, you can see the cutting process. Laser is on, and the cutting is on. And this sample is finished. You can see the surface. It is very shiny, and no need to use second-hand polishing. This one is 8mm carbon steel. And you can also see we have some other cutting samples here. It is the same perfect. The surface, it is very shiny and beautiful. And about this is the control panel, the computer. We just mentioned that we are not using the personal computer. This one is also the industrial computer. And this screen, you can see this is the control system. And this is also a zip cut control system. Zip cut is also one of the famous control system for the fiber laser cut machine. And you can see, continue to check this part. From this part, as you can see, this is the control panel. The control system of this machine is zip cut control system. And the zip cut is one of the most famous brands in China and in the world. And you can see this is the design. The design is here, and you can see the cutting sample is here. This sample, we just finished. First circle, second circle, third circle, here. This is the design. And you can also use many formats of the file. And this system can adopt DXF or AI or PLT or DWG format. And you can easily import your files from here. You can easily import your files from here. You can see your designs. You can select your designs from here. And this system can also support many languages. As you can see from here, we can change language from here. And you can also see this one. This part is a control cabinet of this machine. This part is the same as another big machine, and this part is automatically height control. The model is BCS100, and the brand is from Zipcut. And the function of this device is to control the height of the Z-axis. And from this part, this is the host of the computer. And you can see this is another door. For this part, this is the power switch. Power switch, we are using the Schneider brand. And from this part, this is the driver of the servo motors. We are using the Fuji brand from Japan. Z-axis driver and Y-axis, and Y1, Y2. And about this part is the driver of the cutting head servo motors. You know, this cutting head is autofocus cutting head, so it needs to change the height. And come here. You can see there is also an air conditioner attached to the control cabinet. And you can see the temperature is 25 degrees. The most important part of this machine is the fiber laser source. As you can see, this is the giant laser source. It is very big, and the power is 6 kilowatts. 6 kilowatts laser source. And the brand is here, the Max laser source. And from here, you can see some switch. And this is the main switch of the laser source. And the emergency stop, start bottom, and this is the key switch. And next to the laser source, this part is a water chiller. The water chiller is for cooling the laser source and the cutting head. This is a screen of the water chiller. And the power of this water chiller is also 6 kilowatts. The brand is here. It is S&A brand. And here is a power switch of the water chiller. And also, please note, when you turn on the machine, you need to turn on the water chiller at first, and then you can turn on the laser source, because the water chiller is for cooling the laser source. So you need to turn on this one as the first. And just now we mentioned that we were cutting a carbon steel sample. And when we cut the carbon steel samples, we need to use oxygen. And for this part is a gas tank. This gas tank is the nitrogen gas tank. And just now we were using this one. This one is the oxygen gas tank. And come back, we can check more details of this machine. And you can also see there is some balls here. And why we put some balls here? It is because when you put your sheet metals from other side to you can easily put your sheet metal on here. And it will help you to load in the sheet metal easily on the table. And from here, you can see this is the autofocus cutting head, and the brand is Ritos. Ritos is a Switzerland brand. This one is an autofocus model, and the advantage of the autofocus model is you can change the focus from the software, and you do not need to use your hand to change the focus, and it is more accuracy, high accuracy, and more easily. Focus is mainly for cut the thick materials, such as 10 millimeters carbon steel, or 20 millimeters, or 30 millimeters. And another advantage is you can easily save the parameters in the software. And you can also see this part. This is a cover of the gantry. And about the gantry, we are using the aviation aluminum gantry. This cover, it is also the anti-fire cover. About the servo motors, it is inside here. Inside here is the Fuji servo motors. And you can also see this is a Y-axis. And we can see our racks and here, from here. This is Hewan rails from Taiwan. And inside there, you can see the racks, and here it is YYC brand from Taiwan. And the machine body of this machine is a casted iron machine body. It is fully one-piece iron. It is casted materials, and it have more heavy, more weight. about this part, you can see this is our production area, and we have, and you can see this one. This one is a finished professional tubes cutting machine. This one is only for cutting the tubes, and this one can cut the square tubes and also the round tubes, and also some other T-types tubes or U tubes or V-type tubes. And also from here, you can see our engineers is testing this machine right now. From here, you can see this is automatically truck. This is cutting carbon steel round tubes. And you can see the cutting surface is also perfect. And the thickness of this materials, it is 1 millimeter carbon steel. And we are using the air compressor to as a gas. And about this trunk, it is fully automatically trunk, and we updated our trunk in this year. And for now, this trunk can hold 20 to 230 millimeters diameter of the tubes. If you cut the square tubes, it can hold 20 to 230 millimeters. And if you cut the round tubes, it can also hold 20 to 230 millimeters. And this new trunk also have another advantage. It can afford 406 kilogram materials. And from here, you can see some machine body here. For this machine body, it is a square tube welded machine body. This is a square tube welded machine body. And you can also see the thickness. The thickness of this square tube, it is 6 millimeters, and we can also use 8 millimeters. And this machine body is also include the exchange table. And here you can also see this one. This one is a machine body for the professional tubes cutting machine. And this machine body is also the welded machine body. And we also have another casted iron machine body. From here, you can see the machine body details. This machine body. For this machine body, and you can see this is a casted iron machine body. It is very heavy and more stable. This is fully one-piece iron casted. And the working size of this machine body is also very big. And from here, you can see this is a smaller machine body. This size is 3015 size machine body. It is also a casted iron machine body, fully one-piece iron. It is more heavy and stronger. And from here, you can see this is a rack, and we are using the helical rack YYC brand from Taiwan. And about the rails, we are using the Hewen brand from Taiwan. From now, as you can see, our factory is also very big, and about this part is the fiber laser cutting machine part. And next, we welcome our next colleague, Mrs. Rebecca, to use Arabic language to introduce our factory.
我还是加身上，我还是拿稿子。여러분 안녕하세요. 윤평 주식회사 알리사입니다. 저의 알리바바 생방송에 여러분들이 몹시 감사합니다. 윤평 주식회사는 2010년에서 승리되었고 지금까지 약 20년의 레저 기계에 대해 전문이 가지고 있습니다. 오늘은 주로 저의 공장에서 있는 기계와 그리고 미만성 기계 배지에 좀 소개하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 따라오세요. 저의 기계들을 좀 소개하겠습니다. 지금 보이는 기계는 저의 6020 큰 사이즈 파이퍼 레이저 전자기이고요. 이 디자인은 저의 최신권 디자인입니다. 여기 보면 저의 6020 레이저 전자기이고요. 이 기계 작업 사이즈는 2000mm 그리고 길어는 6000mm이고요. 좀 가까이 보면서 여기는 이 까만색 안내는 기계의 기어과 슬라이더가 있고요. 이거는 방파승도 있고 안내 개요를 보호할 수 있습니다. 다음 여기 보면서 이 방금 안내는 이 기계의 밑침대이고요. 저희 캐릭터는 항공 알루미늄으로 만들고 무게가 가볍고 기계에 빠르게 이동할 수 있습니다. 다음 이 부분을 보면서 이 기계의 레이저 전자 헤드이고요. 저희는 실버 중고 합작한 리토즈로 사용합니다. 이 브랜드의 세계적으로 유명한 브랜드이고 저희는 그리고 미국 브랜드 프리스틱 그리고 중국 브랜드 엑스로도 이 브랜드의 레이저 전자 헤드도 사용합니다. 저희는 고객님 원하는 헤드를 쓸 수 있습니다. 또 가까이 보면서 저희 아까 보이는 것처럼 여기는 6mm 탄소광이고 여기는 8mm 탄소광이고 이것은 아까 전단된 심플입니다. 이 전단을 보면서 아주 훌륭하고 이렇게 전단된 심플은 직접 쓸 수 있습니다. 두 번째 가공은 필요 없습니다. 다음에 이거는 저의 제어판이고요. 이 제어판의 사이즈는 19인치. 케이블과 모스를 통해서 이 제어판을 제어할 수 있습니다. 다음 이 부분은 이 기계의 조립적인 제어 캐비닛이고요. 캐비닛 문이 열리면 이것은 조립적인 레이저 헤드 높은 제조판이고요. 이걸로 통해서 기계의 닉수의 높음을 조절할 수 있습니다. 아래 이 부분은 저의 인더스트리얼 컴퓨터이고요. 이 컴퓨터는 통해서 기계를 제어할 수 있습니다. 이 캐비닛은 또 두 번째 문이 있습니다. 이 문이 열리면 캐비닛 안내 여러 가지 전기 부분이 가지고 있습니다. 그런데 여기는 저의 프랑스 브랜드 슈나이더의 전기 부품을 사용합니다. 여기도 슈나이더의 전기 부품. 아래 이 네 가지는 기계 소모의 구동이고요. 좀 네 가지가 있습니다. 저희는 이분 브랜드 푸지의 소모모처를 사용하고 세계적인 유명한 브랜드이고요. 아래도 작은 구동가 하나 있습니다. 이것은 이분 브랜드 야스카와이고요. 야스카와는 세계 최우수한 소모모처 브랜드입니다. 이 구동은 레이저 카팅 헤드의 높음을 제어할 수 있는 구동이고요. 이것은 캐비닛 안내 모든 부분입니다. 캐비닛 뒤에 넣어서 저희는 에어컨과 하나가 만들었습니다. 이 에어컨은 캐비닛 안내 능가할 수 있습니다. 왜냐하면 캐비닛 안내 여러 가지 전기 부품이 있고 기계가 작동했을 때 온도가 높을 수도 있습니다. 그래서 에어컨 하나가 캐비닛 안내 능가하면 이 기계는 하루 24시간 계속 작업할 수 있습니다. 다음 이 큰 기계를 보이시죠? 이거는 바로 기계의 제일 중요한 부분이고요. 이거는 맥스 브랜드